there anything that you want people at Faith Church to know about your family?
No.
It's loud.
It's crazy in a good way, though. It's weird.
What's weird about it?
Me.
My name is Ian Wellings.
And I'm Evie.
We met at work about 19 years ago, and we just recently celebrated our 18th wedding anniversary. Shortly after we got married, we decided it was time to start a family, and our first 2 pregnancies unfortunately ended in miscarriages. After that, we were able to have Ava, and that's what started our family.
And then Grayson and Naomi came quickly afterwards. And we had this great plan that we were going to have all our kids be done by the time we were 30.
And we did it.
And we did do it. But when our youngest, Naomi, was 2, God was really working in our lives, speaking to us through a lot of Francis Chan sermons, and we read a lot of his books, and we spent some time with God trying to figure out what our part in that looked like, and we felt that he led us to foster care. Now, neither of us knew anything about foster care at all, but we really did feel that God was calling us to this. So we went to an information session and came home with a ton of paperwork.
When I saw Mom and Dad in the what used to be the dining room doing paperwork, I'm like, what's that for? And they're like, we're about to adopt 4 other children after we finish this paperwork, and I was just really shocked.
We told friends of ours that we were starting the process back up again, and it came about that there was this family that Faith Church was taking care of, or the single mom that Faith Church was trying to help, and her 3 other kids were already in foster care, and unfortunately they thought that the direction that was going, that they would need to go to a home that was an adoptive home. So they asked if we would be interested in taking them, and we said sure. Then we went to sign our paperwork, and they said, are you ready to take these kids in? And we said sure. And they said, well, what about the baby? And we said, so that's 4 kids? And they're like, yep. We're like, yep, we'll be ready to take the baby if that's what's needed.
I am Leah, and I am 9 years old. I'm Naomi, and I'm 10 years old. I'm Zaya. I'm Chase, and I'm 4.
I'm Grayson, and I'm 12.
I'm Ava, and I'm 14.
I'm Brienne, and I'm 7.
When we started to see our kids connecting and just having relationships with the new kids, yeah, it just helped us to feel like, okay, we've got a big family now.
Yeah, it's really great. Like, God has been so gracious to our family that was one of our biggest fears, is how this would change for our biological children. And while it's been really hard in some areas, it's been so good in many, many others. Leah, Bree, and Chase came to us in March, and then June, Kaya, who was 6 months old, she came to live with us. And actually for us, the adoption process was pretty quick. By the following June, the 3 older ones were adopted. And then November, Kaya was adopted, and we were done. It really went by really fast. Being a family of 9 is similar to an average size family, just everything is multiplied. So messes are multiplied, noise is multiplied, schedules are multiplied, but for the most part, we deal with the same things, just a lot of them.
We don't fit in a minivan, so we have to drive a really big van. So that's a difference. A lot of people, they look at us like we're superhuman, and that's just not true. We've been blessed in a lot of ways, in our relationship, in our biological children. They adapted really, really well.
We don't even really remember what it was like to only have 3 children. And we look at these 4 little faces and these beautiful people that are created in God's image. And we can't imagine our family without them now.